I don't get it this time, I quit. Like, plain and simple. Okay, so when I was 23, I started dating this guy, and he was like, "Hey, can you cook?" And I'm telling him, "Yes, yes, I can." So I call my grandma, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I need your help. Can you cook this?" And she was like, "Well, it'd be better if you cook it together." Blah blah. Blah. So, and so sorry to have to repeat this if you've already watched, i.e., Diana. But no. So she gives me the complete list and tells me exactly what it is that she needs and or that I need to cook. Then please, no chi chi time. Okay. And so she tells me exactly what it is that I need. She lets me borrow her pots and pans, and don't breastfeed your kids. I know this has nothing to do with the story I'm telling. Just don't do it. Like, I'm freaking almost 2 years off the freaking teat, and she's still like, please let me like love you up and down. And it's like the worst. So, yeah, like she's like feeding. She's like, and she just wants to rub it. And that's the worst part. And she does like this embarrassing shit where we're like at school. And mind you, she goes to church school, like church school. And she's like, "Mommy, let me see your chi-chi rings." And then she like proceeds to like flash America. So don't have kids, or if you do, just don't breastfeed them. Like, fucking formula it up, get some wick or something. Okay, so so sorry. I'm trying to gather back in, reel you back in. Okay, so she gives me the list. I have the pots and pans. Everything's going good. Like, the sides were so good. It was sweet potato sides. It was some green beans, and I think it was corn. I don't know why I had so many sides, but I wanted like a real Sunday meal. So, I'm like ready, y'all. I'm pumped. It smells so good. He's like waiting, whatever. And but this is how like ratchet we were. I think we were drinking like regular ass Bud Light, like not even like wine or something. I guess at 23 you don't realize like wine is like an actual good dinner, like it's needed. So anyways, so I put my granny's like, put the fire on the stove up as high as it goes, as hot as it goes, and make sure that your grease is hot. So I'm putting the grease in there, whatever. Thank you, Den. I'm putting the grease in there, and it's like bursting. It's not like bubbling. It's not too hot. Like, so I'm like, okay, it must be time to drop the chicken. So I drop the chicken in, and oh my god, like it immediately burst into flames. On my backsplash, lost my security deposit. Thank God I had a fire extinguisher at my apartment. And so he was super calm. Like, and I'm the person in an event of emergency, I'm the last person. Like, I'm like that chicken with its head cut off because I'm gonna freak out. Like, and it sucks because on airlines or whatever, I always get upgraded to the emergency row. And I always think to myself, if there's ever an emergency on a flight, fend for your fucking self. Like, I am not kidding. Like, I would be down the little slide. Like, as soon as I see one person go to safety, I'm gonna be like, catch me. And so that's just who I am. I'm not well under pressure. I cry, I break. What do you need? I'm doing my homework. What do you need? Oh, you want to eat? Go get those noodles. Okay, well, that's all I got because I can't cook. So she just had pepperoni, so I don't even know why she's tripping like this. But okay, so um, oh yeah, so it burst in the flames or whatever, and so he asked me, he was like, what happened? What is there or whatever? And I was like, oh, I only use this mix, and he was like, use that, and so I was holding up baby oil, y'all. I tried to fry some chicken in baby oil, and it's highly flammable, and it actually says it on the bottle, like, but I'm so scarred from it, I won't even like put baby oil on my child. So but that's nothing. So I again went on to try to cook for the same person, and this is how I should have seen the red flag, because we stayed together for quite a while. I tried to make lasagna, and I didn't know that you have to like boil the lasagna noodles first. So we're sitting here eating this crunchy lasagna, and he's like, bitch. Like, and so, but this, like, I feel like we should have worked our way up to that. But like, the things that I can cook are like bacon and sweets. That's pretty much all I got. Like, even like I had this like potluck. It wasn't a potluck at work. It was like oh my gosh, what is it? Where you bring sweets and they judge it. It's like a contest. Anyways, it's losing my memory. But I cheated. I had my granny bake the strawberry shortcake, and my freaking coworker made a sign, even though she knew that I did not cook this myself. So when people ask me or they text me and they're like, "What are you getting ready for Thanksgiving?" One, I don't even fuck with my family like that, so more than likely I'm not even going over there. And two, I can't cook. Like, anyone that would trust me to cook, like, clearly you don't know me, because I'm like, I'm gonna bring paper plates. I'm gonna bring like some forks or a cup. I'm gonna bring the juice. That's what I'm bringing. But like at potlucks at work, I do bring the best drinks. Like, I don't bring just the 2 liter. No, I'm bringing everybody's individual drinks. I'm not gonna ask what they want, but I'm gonna like go in there like acting like I got food stamps or something, because everyone gets what they want. But no, that just really pet peeves me. Like, if you invite me to your house, don't expect me to bring food. Like, I understand I need to bring something, and I will. I'm not going to come empty handed, but don't be like, what are you cooking? Because cooking, I'm not going to eat everyone's cooking either. Like, you might own a cat. You guys know how I feel about animals. Two, why? Why would you want me to cook? Like, I feel like that's punishing yourself. Like, do you want to die? Do you have a death wish? And so that is what I bring to the table. And I don't think it's right that people expect you to cook for holidays. Like, what happened to the good old days where you just don't? I hate holidays so much. I really, really do. Like, right now, I'm just like waiting to eat like some noodles in the background. Like, you see those noodles? They look so good. Yeah, like, ain't nobody got time for that. But sorry it took so many takes just to tell you that I tried to fry some chicken in some baby oil and started a pretty small, probably 2 alarm fire. Could have took out my whole residence. But I definitely could use some help. If you know how to cook and you have like patience and a lot of wine, I would love for you to teach me, because I heard the way to a man's heart is through his tummy. But I think I've been doing it wrong, because I've been trying like a different hole, if you know what I mean. Not the back one, the front one, like this one. But yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna work out for me. And I feel like at 30, sorry, I'm like, oh, just a heathen over here, but it's hot. Like, and it sucks because it's hot by choice. Like, it's probably 30 degrees or something outside, but I insist on having the air on 78. And when I say air, I have it on heat. And so, because I can't stand, bless you, Den, because I can't stand to be, God bless you, Den, because I can't stand to be cold. But yeah, so that's probably why I also don't have a man either, because I love to cuddle, but I leave the heat on freaking 78. I feel like this is just me venting before the holidays tomorrow, because I won't have a chance to vent, because I'll be at work. But that's really all I really have to say. And sorry it was so long. I was hoping I'd have more interaction. If anyone has something to say, I'll love to answer your questions. I guess not. So, thanks for listening.